try to eat me up. You influence my frame of mind. My heart is stuck in a loop of your rhythm and right. I tried to replace you with something new, whilst my body tries heartbreak along the ground, dancing about the idea of you, whilst you decide if I belong to lost and found. You know I'm dying to reach out to you. I'm trying but you can't see. You say my calls never come through. Why can't you just hear me? I'm crying 'cause I can't feel you. My heart's sinking to my feet. I'm lying 'cause I can't touch you. Why can't you just hear me? It seems to have impact on me. I feel pain every time you cry. You say you'll be back before I know it. What you always lie. I tried to get on with somebody that's not you, whilst I hide the pain that sits before my eyes, dreaming about the idea of you, whilst you decide if I fall or if I fly. You know I'm dying to reach out to you. I'm trying but you can't see. You say my calls never come through. Why can't you just hear me? I'm crying 'cause I can't feel you. My heart's sinking to my feet. I'm lying 'cause I can't touch you. Why can't you just hear me?
Hey guys. Okay, here we go. Let's just make sure everything's all good to go. Hey, LaMayo. What's up, my dudes? How are we all? Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves at home. We're still in a pandemic, and suddenly this is demonetized. I don't know. This might be demonetized. This might not be demonetized. I don't know. Now, first things first, we are playing No HUD Friday, which means no HUD. HUD options, show HUD, damage numbers, affinity numbers, all gone. All completely gone. I don't think... Is Barrow coming this week? Probably, actually. Even though tomorrow is dev stream, they didn't do a dev stream last week, so that would mean the Barrow comes with the dev stream now. There we go. Bloody hell. Okay. Obs is struggling. not have music then. Is that going to make things better? Why is Ob struggling so much? I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird. I feel like maybe I need to get a better computer now. I don't know. It's very weird. Okay. Moving on. What to do? What to do? We'll probably, do the sorties. This is actually a decent set of sorties to do without a HUD, including the assassination. Hey everyone. I actually, oh, one thing, I did actually get chat to work now on OBS, so that's good. So I can actually see if chat shows up without having to look at the actual YouTube thing. So I think in terms of music then, we'll ooh, first off we'll turn that up and then we'll turn up the music as well. You'd think I'd get lost. I actually here's the thing, I only get lost if I actually play with other people. If I play by myself, it's less there's less pressure for me to keep up with allies. If I play with allies, typically they're off in front of me, or I join a mission midway, I have no idea where they are, and then suddenly I'm even more lost than usual, you know? It's that kind of thing, so
this is a mobile defense mission. You must deliver
okay, so the
payloads
game's
and
not
defend a
lagging,
number of
it's OBS.
locations while I break into
OBS
the
is
network.
struggling
Be prepared
big
for
time.
heavy
Alright, let's see,
resistance.
where are we gonna go?
Can't do this without you.
Let's have a look through this door. That's a dead end. That big door over there looks promising. Actually, what if I actually... How about I actually turn down the settings a little bit? Ah, dear. Let's see. Whoops. Medium, 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 medium. Off. Default. Small.
I need access to a terminal. Find
Okay,
one
so...
and patch me in.
Oh, this is a dead end too. Damn. We can jump... I can jump on Railjack later, but
You're still in the
Railjack
clear. No
is
detection from
not
enemy
something that I'm
sensors.
confident at playing without a HUD. Especially since it's rather difficult to find fighters. That's a dead end. That's fine. Oh, hold on. Let me just check an OBS setting. I don't know why. Oh no, it is rescaling. No idea. Yeah. But yeah, we could definitely try some no-HUD railjack. It's going to be a lot easier to do no-HUD railjack in like Gaiam Point and stuff like that, but no HUD railjack on something like Roos Warfield. That I'm not ready for that yet, you know. So yeah, I feel like maybe if we go this, nope, that's also a dead end. Okay, I was actually going the right way. That's fine, no worries. Okay. Hang on, let's have a look at what's down there. Actually feeling like if we don't go through this tunnel thing here, or it's leading to a dead end. That's a dead end. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Just making sure. Is this a dead end? Huh, interesting. Let's see. Nope! Because it turns out it's one of these ones. I am not lost. Wait. Am I lost? Or is this bugged?
Terminal spotted.
Nope, here we go.
Up me and prepare
That's
to
very
defend.
weird.
I'm
See, normally on this map,
will take a moment.
there's two terminals. One here and one just on the other side. For whatever reason, the one on the other side isn't showing up. So, I don't know what's up with that. I've gotten so used to playing without a HUD that I don't even need to worry about aiming at all, so that's good.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
And also, I don't really know how to like provide proof that I'm not using the crosshair feature on my monitor. There is actually a crosshair feature, but I am most certainly not using it. I don't know. I suppose I could take a photo with my phone or with my camera, and then put it on the community tab.
Completed.
Shooting at me.
Move on.
Okay, the idea that the prompt for this thing where there's two, or rather there's like this extra information thing, the idea that that didn't show up as a prompt, that's crazy weird. This is actually unusual. This is very unusual. So, now I am lost. Incredible, I'm actually very, very confused right now. Because this is actually not happening as I expected. This map, or rather that thing, usually gives... Usually it's a threefer for the
Fought with honor.
Bloody hell, which way have I not gone? No, that's a dead end, I know that. That's also a dead end.
Marines inbound.
Wait, I better be sure. These are dead ends. Right? Yeah, they are. Okay, good. At least I'm not getting, what's the word? Gaslit. See, now we're right back to the starting position. This is making no sense. Hold on. And that's a dead end. God damn it, what's happening? This is very, very unusual. I actually suspect my not railjack. I actually suspect my this mobile defense mission is bugged. Now we've already established that this way is yeah, a dead end. We've established that. And we've established that this way is also a dead end because it's a cabin. So unless there was an update to this tile, unless there was an update to this tile.
Here is a terminal. Get me
Wait.
in and get ready to defend.
Wait, what? What about the other one? Am I going crazy? Oh my god, I think I'm going crazy. Because there wasn't one here,
No.
right?
This will take a moment.
Does anyone remember? Am I remembering things wrong? There wasn't one there. And now there is. Right? Am I oh no, am I losing it? I'm losing it. I'm going crazy. I'm going insane. I am not seeing, am I not seeing things that were there? Is that what's happening? I'm so confused. This is the first time I've
Still
actually been
working on it.
this confused
Continue to defend.
with this game without a HUD. So lost. Anyway, moving on. I now know what's going to happen because I've done this kind of mission so many times. Aside from that little kerfuffle. Back on track. Oh yeah.
The logs indicate that there is.
Yeah, see,
broken
there's the prompt that I was
artifact
looking
somewhere
for.
here. Get to it now.
But I wouldn't be getting it because I
And then we
haven't
can
done the
leave.
bloody second one yet.
Artifact found. Defend it until the extraction team arrives. I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. A Grineer assault team is headed your way. still working on it. Continue to defend.
Damn, I'm getting so good at playing without a HUD. My accuracy with my arrows rivals that of when I'm playing with a HUD. It be like that. I swear I'm not using the friggin' crosshair thing for my
The odds were against us, Tenno, but we did it.
But we're gonna get that comment in the video eventually. Okay. Luckily I did the exploration and I had a look at all of the possible areas because I know where the exit is. It's not here. It's here. What a meme! Okay. Now that catastrophe has been sorted out, let's move on to the next one. The next one's going to be a rescue, and it's going to be an energy reduction rescue, which is just going to make things even more difficult and annoying. But we should be okay. TBH, I feel like energy reduction anything should just be removed. I would even rather replace it with no HUD. A sortie without a HUD. Get used to it, bitches. Like, it's that simple. No HUD sorties. Oh, but it's too difficult, Katagari! You can't- why would you come up with such an insane idea for a sortie? It's too difficult, man! Why you gotta make the game so difficult? We want this game to be an easy walk in the park! Says the audience of a potentially large YouTuber. Whoops. Alright, this is... Whoops! Missed. I think I hit someone through a wall.
The moment you enter the holding area,
did I?
They'll trigger the
I don't know.
execution sequence. Rest the hostage before it finishes.
Ah! What a shot! I was totally aiming for that. Probably not the best use of my energy. Let's see.
Many things have been taken from us.
Apparently I
It's true.
did a Nightwave
But
thing.
fortune favors the bold.
Also, by the way,
And there ain't
Nightwave
none
Season
so
3 is
bold
most
as
certainly
people with
coming
nothing to lose.
in... Oh, that hit! Nightwave Season 3 is most certainly coming in about 2 weeks, so that's exciting. Okay. That's a dead-end door, actually. Wait, did I just walk into a dead end? Oh man. Wow. Incredible, I actually just walked into a gigantic dead end. That's a meaty dead end. There's like 4 or 5 things in here. What else is going on? Okay, so I did a poll in the community tab about what to do when talking about Railjack Revisited. In the start of the day, like maybe an hour or two after let's kill these guys. Oops. At the start of the day, about an hour or two after I put that poll out, the general consensus was along the lines of just do a live stream and read through the dev workshop, assuming there is a dev workshop. I am, of course, assuming there is a dev workshop. There usually would be with something like this. That later on, throughout the day, changed quite dramatically, rather, to being a wrap-up video. And it looks like... get some goddamn energy. It looks like I'm going to be dead soon. Okay, it looks like that's going to be what I am doing for Railjack Revisited. It won't necessarily be a wrap-up of the dev workshop per se. It might end up being more of a wrap-up of
I'm detecting a large security force heading your way. It's the Grenier.
The dev stream instead, because I'll probably just watch the dev stream. Essentially, afterwards I'll just write a couple of things down, things that caught my eye, caught my ear, I guess. And then just roll from there. Can I get a bloody energy orb? Death cube! Oh, there's nothing I like more than a bloody energy leech. Oh dear. Ah!
The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry.
Oh no, I got... Damn it!
This is the jail. Our hostage is in one of these cells.
Seriously?
Is someone out there? Thank the stars, not a minute too soon.
You've located the
I'm not
hostage.
gonna go out that way, we're gonna go out this way.
To the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
I need a weapon. It hurts. Help, it hurts.
Stay alive, stay alive. Oof!
I can't go on.
Bloody hell, there's so many of them. And someone stole my friggin' bow! There it is. Okay, I think we're going this way. What
We
the
fought with honor.
Since when was that there? This way looks promising. Let's go this way. Dead end. Dead end. Ah! The ending. Ah, god damn it. Okay, let's continue.
I see you.
I'm gonna bring a different kind of weapon for a secondary. Okay. I do love my precision weapons. They are often very strong. What the hell am I using for its build? Viral. Okay, awesome. Damage to grenade. Awesome. Oh, actually, do I have any got no cover. Very unfortunate.
You're making this too easy.
Okay, let's do this.
Contracts are not to be taken lightly. Eliminating this target will have a significant impact on enemy forces. Search the area. Leave no survivors.
The Grineer deteriorate over time. Is that what makes them violent?
Captain Vor has lived under suspicion of possessing Orokin technology that grants him powerful abilities. We cannot allow this. Get to his location and eliminate him. We believe Vor has the ability to teleport. You need to watch your back.
Another dead Tenno.
You rat bastards. That means this entire area was a bloody... Wait, was it? Yeah, that means that entire area was a... As soon as I made it that way. I see you have... I see you... What? I see you have you ever imagining the Vor voice looks like a potato stuck with a pair of... Assuming I understand what you're trying to say here, I'm going to say... Yeah? Probably? Oof! Energy! Bloody hell, what am I doing? Hang on. Am I going crazy? I'm not going crazy. Why am I having such a hard time with the asteroid field of all things? This is like one of the first maps to ever exist in Warframe. Why am I struggling with this particular map in... The potato is talking. See, here's the thing about the idea that the potato is talking. We're not listening to Tactical Potato here. And you know this because he doesn't have the accent. So the potato is talking has a much different meaning. Maybe I completely misread. Maybe I was going in the right direction the first time somehow? I don't know. Wait, did I Did I completely misinterpret this room? Oh my god. Okay, let's see. That looks promising. Let's just check this hole. It's a dead end. Okay. We are most certainly going this way.
Vor is feared across the system. Do not underestimate him.
I see
Oof,
you.
pinpoint. Alright, here we
Watch
go.
yourself. Grenier are on the way.
Foolish Daniel, do you realize your Lotus has sent you to die? You will join us, one way or another.
There is the assassination target. You must do.
Your corpse will serve us well.
Oh, he's dead. Right?
Nice work.
Yeah, he's
taking
dead.
down the VIP. Now get to extraction.
Lol. Gotta love Mag in the magnetized bubble. Oh, okay, I see. So, Lotus is the onion lady. Vor is Potato Man. Obviously, the full salad belongs to Alad V. Salad V. So who's the cabbage farmer? Don't like Twitch. What's happening on Twitch?
They won't be bothering us anymore.
Yeah,
Let's get out of here.
I take it the Twitch streamers are using a HUD. If you haven't oh, hang on. Okay. I'm just gonna do a real quick hot Twitch ethos take. Listen. If you're watching this stream and you haven't subscribed yet, why is that? Think about it. If you have the time to watch this stream, you have the means to subscribe to this channel. Okay? It's that simple. Subscribing to this channel doesn't cost much. It's a very insignificant cost to subscribe. And I feel like if you're watching this stream, you should chip in. You know? You should pay your dues, I guess, to the streamer by subscribing to their channel. But only if their channel happens to be on YouTube, because obviously it's free to subscribe. Okay, never mind. That was a shit joke. I'm sorry, everyone. That was very, very bad. That was a very, very bad joke. Nothing I said.
Operator? Ordis wonders.
I didn't mean
what are you
anything
thinking
I
about?
said. Even though I said it. Oh, what, man? You know what? Everything that happened to her, bloody hell, man. She really dug her own grave when she said those words. I mean, because you know, Corona memes. Anyway, moving on. Too many things are happening on the screen. Kind of sounds like they're doing a 10-hour mot, and not even. We'll do a 10-hour. We're not going to do a 10-hour mot. I can't speak at all. We're not going to do a 10-hour mot because I don't have the time nor the energy to do a 10-hour mot. Instead, what I'll do is I'll do a mod.
Well
I
put
will
together,
play mod. How about that?
operator. Now get out there and
At least with mod, I don't really have to worry about where
And make the
people
Lotus
are at
proud.
any point in time. It's not. Yeah, no, precisely. That's why. It's precisely because it's not free on Twitch. That's why what that particular person said was so yikesy. You know, whereas subscribing to my channel is free, and yet I still get paid. Not for subscriptions, obviously. I get paid for views and stuff. Anyway, YouTube is a weird place. Okay. Let's see.
Nora's got the goods for one lucky dreamer. Who's
Ooh.
it gonna be?
Complete a survival mission reaching at least 30 minutes. We'll do a 40-minute mod. It's hard to tell how long I would be in mod. Oh, we might do some nightmare missions as well then. Imagine they really should just get rid of energy reduction
And we're
as a
out.
thing and just replace everything that exists that has energy reduction with no HUD. Because energy reduction is actually completely bypassed by Hildren, whereas no HUD, everyone suffers. Like this video, like the stream, and like the stream if you agree with that. Okay. Too many things happening on the screen. Oh, okay, so you're not necessarily liking my stream, you're actually liking the YouTube UI as opposed to the Twitch UI, which is just chock-a-block full of random crap. Okay, I get it. I see how it is. Okay.
Tenno, I need you to get inside data vaults and retrieve
God, it's a
crucial
spy.
intelligence data. Those are the Queen's braids.
What the?
What are
Oh,
they
that was
up
quick.
to?
Look at this. A dreamer sleep stumbling onto my Kuva siphon.
The Grenier have no honor.
The resonance frequency has changed. You're onto something, Tenno. Tenno, be on the lookout for increased security measures. The enemy would rather destroy their data than let it get into our hands. That worked. Your operator form is key. Target the other Kuba cloud.
Awkward.
What a
Yeah,
waste.
yeah, fine. Don't like what I'm doing. Like the site more than me. Yeah, sure, be like that. Fine. I see how it is. Boo-hoo. Good stuff. Anyway, move. What? I didn't even notice that I had lost my shield. Could probably use a bigger notification. Say, hey, dummy, you lost your shield. I mean, I know I lost my shields just then.
Hurry. Use your operator form to strike those Kuba clouds.
Damn, Twitch with... Sorry, not Twitch. OBS with the whopping 23 frames a second. Oof.
Waste and must be
Ooh,
erased.
it's Suda. Where are they? Oh, crap. That's all of them. Yes!
Siphon! I
Managed to
can't
get that
believe
Kuva cloud
how useless you
just
are.
before it entered the siphon.
Execution at once.
Top
Good work,
10
Tenno.
Warframe
Do
clutch
everything you
plays.
can to
Am I
stop
right?
the Queens from gathering
Am I
any more
right?
Kuva. Keep going. Nobody knows you're here.
Got it! That's a dead end. Ah! Oh, just kidding. I don't get why. Maybe I need to, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Okay, let's see. Am I, Oh. Arrow to the crotch, yeah. But here's the thing.
If you trigger the alarms now,
If it was a corpus who got shot by an arrow to the crotch, they get the shield gate. That's the problem with the Grenier. Ah, bullcrap.
Data destruction is imminent. Need to hurry.
Damn, I really struggled with that one.
You got it. The data is still intact.
Get in there! Get in the friggin' thing, guys! How many bloody hits do you need for my friggin' Fragor Prime? I'm not using anything particularly spectacular, it's Fragor Prime. That dude should have been dead within like 3 shots. Three swings of my big bloody hammer, but instead, no, he takes bloody 5. Which is fine, because he's level 100, I don't really expect much. Okay, let's get out of here. That's a dead end? No, it's not. Am I going backwards? I don't think so. When you do, because... Okay, so here's the thing about the streams. They are automatically available to watch immediately after I'm done. So I don't even have to upload them. They are automatically uploaded as is. That's the great thing about YouTube. The thing about Twitch as well is if the streamer saves the VODs, if a streamer chooses to save the VODs are also available. Did you delete the bloody comment? Ah, you did. Okay. Bottom line is, the answer is yes.
Data
Huzzah!
extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
Am I going crazy? What happened? 5 arrows! That was surprising. Whoa. Is that Grenier like, was that elite shield dude like significantly taller than me? Okay, let's not go through this way. Ah. Wait, what are you doing here? Why is there a Kuva dude all the way at the back? I feel like I almost felt like I was going in circles. This way? This way. This way? This way.
You're nearing the console. Trick the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Excellent work. Clean extraction.
Noob
with no
question, but how am I
alarms.
keeping invisibility
We
for
have
so long?
everything you're looking for. Get to extraction.
Invisibility?
Watch yourself. Grenier are on the
I'm not
way.
entirely sure what you mean. My mag is not an invisible warframe. Am I going in circles? I hope I'm not going in circles. But there is an invisibility thing from the Parazon. So it's a I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. It's a Parazon mod. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question? Ah, found the axe head. Okay, so this is the thing. Could I try the psionics with a 100% status heat viral add crit damage? I don't have the psionics on me, I think. Right? And I don't even think it's called the psionics. It might be called
you have remembered well
psionics.
how the Tenno arm themselves.
Is it? I don't know. Cyanix. You spelled it wrong, mate. It's Cyanix. And... quote, sentient tech merges with corpus designed to deliver this lethal sidearm. Fully automatic, fires ricocheting, homing projectiles. And release small clouds of gas on impact. It's a shame that gas damage sucks at the moment. All fire to release entire magazine without homing in a single burst. Ooh! Ooh, this sounds fun. First off, crit damage is probably not going to be all that powerful on this weapon because its critical multiplier is 1.4 times. So crit damage probably not recommended. Secondly, the crit chance is only 8%. Again, probably not recommended to use crit damage unless you're specifically suggesting to use crit damage because there's some hidden bonus to it, which just looking at the stats I'm not seeing. Chat messages do take forever to arrive. I haven't actually set a delay at all for this stream. Normally for things like HOTS, I would put it... No, it's off the chain. Fascinating. Okay. I don't know if I'll do it within the next week or two, but at some point,
Everything in
I will
orders,
have a look at it, okay?
operator?
I haven't turned on the chat delay. The stream delay, rather.
Past this fault.
And yet... maybe this is YouTube's infrastructure not being as powerful as Twitch, but... how long is it taking? Is it taking about 20 seconds? Because when I was playing HOTS, I set the stream delay to 10 seconds. So that's 10 plus some amount to end up being around about 30 seconds chat delay, 30 second stream delay. So I think YouTube has an innate 20-second stream delay. I don't know. Anyway, just real quick to answer the other question. Leave the crit chance, just add crit... Okay, this sounds hilariously unintuitive, but... we'll see. So the mod I'm using is called Untraceable. Invisible for 15 seconds after hacking. So if you hack a mower... If you hack bloody hell, what's it called? Bursa. You hack a Bursa, you hack a terminal, you hack a spy thing, a spy vault. 15 seconds invisibility. And I pair this with runtime. 75% speed... 75% sprint speed, rather. Extra sprint speed for 15 seconds after hacking. So I get to be invisible and I get to run really, really fast. Yeah, no worries, DJ. Let's actually... I don't think I have the blueprint for it. Oh, I do! It requires a former. damn it, DJ, why you gotta make me use a goddamn former? What do you guys reckon? It's 35 plat. I have 2,000. Alright, buddy, let's have a look at what the bloody hell you're talking about. No, I didn't want to pet my... Whatever. Hey, I'm really keen to see what they're going to do about Pets 3/2.0 whenever the bloody hell that shows up. It's interesting that they're actually going to do Railjack Revisited first instead of getting Pets sorted out. I would have thought that Pets would be something that they could just push out a lot earlier and a lot more easily than what I am kind of fingers crossed hoping is like a really solid, if not complete, Railjack rework. Oh, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? It's gonna look furry. Everything's gonna look a little bit furry and blurry to me, but hopefully this should retain the beloved 60 frames a second that we all love. So, yeah, maybe I'm gonna have to do that every time I stream, which is unfortunate because looking at it from my screen, I feel like I'm a little bit blind. Moving on. What was I talking about? I came to the arsenal to do something. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. What did I come to the arsenal to do? What was I trying to do half a minute ago? I got distracted on cats, and I can't remember what I'm trying to do. I built the Cyanics. Okay. God damn it. Okay, I remember what I'm trying to do now. Oh my god. Okay, here we go, Cyanics. Oh dear. Good thing I have a ton of Orokin catalysts. See, this is what I don't like. Weapons that you can get that don't have any polarities. I don't know, I just feel like that's... I feel like that's just irritating. But... maybe I'm wrong. It's just... just doesn't feel... helpful. You know, to open up a brand new weapon, only to find oh, there's no bloody things. Okay, so first off, gas damage. Oof, that's really unfortunate. But because it is gas damage, that does mean that we can put full viral on it, and you can do gas viral. And what's also nice about it is that we can then go gas viral radiation if we really want to, but that's going to be a problem. Now, instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to fingers crossed we end up with, say, a Saren on the team when I jump on ESO. Let's see how we go. Come on, baby! Oh crap, it's Japanese. Okay, here we go. Tetere. Am I pronouncing this wrong? Tetere. Oh, we do have a Saren. Oh, hang on, do we? I don't know. Tetere. It's katakana and I don't even know what you're saying. Hang on, I'm gonna have to translate that. Oh, good thing I actually have Google Translate already up. Okay, here we go. Tetere. Not even Google Translate knows what you're saying. Tetele. What does that mean? I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what that means. Tetele? I don't know what that means. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what this means. Tetele means telework around the world. Huh. The more you know. Telework, as in telephone. You mean like if you're like a call, what are those, not robocalls, but like telephone calling kind of people?
Data conduit is open.
Can I? Ooh, I can have a look and see if I... You're not selling insurance, are you? Sarah Main's being like, oh my, oh sorry, not Sarah Main's. Trinity Main's being like, oh my god, this guy oh my god, this guy with Trinity is so bad. He's constantly getting down. What am I watching? What is this new play? I'm sorry, dudes. Without the HUD, I don't exactly know when when Trinity here is about to die, because she's more squishy than Mag. Like I'm not playing no HUD with like friggin' Inaros or something like that. No, I'm playing no HUD rather with Mag, which is at least to some extent playable, I guess. At least for me. If you're a Trinity main, you're probably way more into like the ins and outs of how to play Trinity. And good for you! Good for you! You can probably, if you're a Trinity main, you can probably play Trinity without a HUD. Especially if the game plan remains more or less EV into a bless, into an EV into a bless, into if Link turns off, use Link. It might actually be easier because Trinity is so powerful. Either way. Okay, here's the thing. With this weapon, with this Cyanix, what we're going to do is we're actually going to break the no HUD rule, because we're going to be having a look at what it does in the simulacrum. Okay? It's kind of pointless. It's going to be really hard for me to make any assessment on this weapon if I cannot see the damage numbers, first off. It's going to be really hard for me to make any assessment if I basically don't know what the bloody hell's going on. Okay? We're not doing no HUD to test weapons. We're doing no HUD to hone our skills. Okay? Does that make sense? Are we all on board?
Hunter, the sanctuary will go on without you.
Osaka ga suwa. Okay, here we go. Osaka ga suwa sasugas. There's no S. There's no S by itself in Japanese, mate. And I get the feeling you're trying to get me banned. Osaka. What did you say? Hang on, let me have a look at this. これは何ですか? Osaka ga suwa. What the hell? Osaka. Osaka ga su. No, that's wrong too. no. Are you sure you've written the right thing? Osaka.
Operator, the system.
Okay,
needs you.
TBH, I don't really know what you're
Begin
saying.
Another mission.
Uetoaya. Wait, what did I click? Text GDI. Oh, piss off. I'm not entirely sure if that's Japanese, because here we go. Something much better. Yeah, you might as well just write it in Japanese instead of trying to do Romaji. Osaka gas. Osaka gas desu ka? Sasuga. I'm not entirely sure what you're trying to say about Osaka gas. Gomen ne? Gomen ne? Yeah, 大丈夫です。俺の日本語はまだ勉強です。Okay, where's my waifu Mag? And Osaka is not name it a place. Osaka is in Japan, mate. Your waifu Mag is currently taking a break because we're going to see what your boy DJ here in the chat, assuming he's still in the chat because he has to go to work, I think. We're gonna go check out what your boy DJ is trying to talk about when it comes to the Cyanics. Supposedly, according to him, putting on crit damage, despite the fact that this weapon has next to no crit chance and really, really bad crit multipliers to begin with. Supposedly, putting a crit damage mod on it is really, really powerful, and I don't know why yet. I actually don't remember what that means. Yeah, cheers, mate. I try with Japanese. I try. And you really do... Oh, crap! I'm only at 28. What am I doing? You really do have to try when you're in Japan. Because a lot of people in Japan don't know English at all. So you can't really rely on that. Okay, here we go. We've put a critical multiplier mod on it. Now, actually, you know what we're going to do? First off, what we have to do is... Whoops. We have to turn on... Crap, where is it? We have to turn on the HUD. We have to turn on these three things. HUD, damage numbers, affinity numbers. We're going to turn them on, okay? No we're fans of buts. Because I need to know what the hell we're talking... I need to know what the hell we're dealing with. Okay, here we have Corrupted Heavy Gunners. Okay. Wait, this is automatic, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. Pretty obvious that with my build, we're not doing a whole lot. Because this is not even a full build. Hell, we have like 4 bloody things missing. Target cracker, here we go. What are we talking about? I'm not entirely sure what we're talking about. If DJ were here, that would be great. I would probably like to hear some more details about what this idea is. If we bring out, let's just go for one. Yeah, let's just go for one. Okay, here we go. Okay, level 50 clearly. 2 lower level, instantly dies. Say next. Am I reading that correctly? Crap. I'm not even typing it correctly. Isn't that like, I feel like that's an electronics company, what you've just typed there. Anyway. Okay, let's have a look at the wiki, see if there's anything about that. Warframe. Oh, crap. God damn it! You've got me translating Japanese and I had my bloody keyboard on Japanese. You rat bastard. Cyanex. Here we go. Alright everyone, let's see here. Agenda. Where's chat? Put it right here. Is that everything? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Alright then. I don't think you can read chat at all, but whatever. Okay. Chat's over the stats. Do you have that at 100% status chance? Chat's over the stats. Looking back over chat, DJ said 100% stat. Ah! Okay. No, I do not have it at that stats yet. Let's have a look. Viral heat crit damage. Okay. Viral heat. Let's see, what can we do here? Viral heat, 100% crit, 100% status chance. That means we're going to be using. Where the hell is it? Sure shot. Here we go. Okay, so we have 100%. Okay, so with that we have 100% status chance. Now, if I want to put on prime target cracker. True former. Okay. Alright. Okay, can I get a quick straw poll here? Can I get a quick straw poll here? Is it possible to set up a straw poll in the chat? Bloody hell. Wait. Toggle. Nope. Emojis. Nope. Okay, never mind. Let's just get a quick. Yeah, just search status. Thanks, mate. Let's get a quick straw poll here. Who actually wants me to try this out? It's 2 former, which means we're going to be spending the next 10-ish, 15 minutes in ESO. upgrading this thing twice. So who wants to actually do this? Take this off multi-shot. Okay. Okay. No, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. Let's do that first then. But at the same time, I'll actually just do this quick poll here. Who's keen to actually see if this is a thing? Who's not? Who doesn't really care? If more people don't care than people who do care, then I'll probably hold it off until later on, and I might end up just doing a video on it instead. Because I don't think this is gonna. Because real talk, I don't think this is gonna be a weapon that I would use in my everyday. You know. But yeah, getting rid of the multi-shot. Good thinking. Good thinking. Okay, so viral, heat, and with this we have more than 100% status chance. Critical damage. Now, I'm expecting big things from this. Whoops. I'm not seeing it. I don't know. What I'm experiencing right now is expected of a weapon that has no crit chance. See, the crit damage of this weapon is 1.4 times at base. And the crit chance is a whopping 8%. So, I don't know, to me, it makes sense that this weapon isn't working well, I guess. And it kind of just makes sense that putting crit damage wouldn't make a difference in the long run. Because you reckon it might be something to do with... Was he maybe thinking about this weapon with mag? If he was in the chat, I would love to hear more details about this. I really would, but if he I think he's going to be watching this later on. The entire stream, if he really wants to. So, if he wants to watch the entire stream afterwards, and then explain to me what he's talking about. If he was talking about something like this, I mean, that's kind of already expected of the magnetized bubble, especially my magnetized bubble. Everything is good with my magnetized bubble. Like, well, aside from maybe Hiku Prime. Oh, not even. No, never mind, I was wrong. The Prime is not particularly powerful with that. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not seeing it. So, DJ, if you're watching this, if you get up to this part of the stream, if you could explain in great detail what the idea is, I will then check it out. Okay? I will then check it out. But based on what I'm seeing, I don't think I know. Either I don't know what you're talking about, or it's just not a thing. Oh, imagine if I was Imagine if I was HGP. Do you know how loud I could have gotten just then? Either way, I'm not seeing it, and more importantly, this is kind of expressing everything that I do know about weapon building, which is that if your weapon has no crit chance or crit multiplier, you don't really want to be putting on a crit multiplier on it. Let's just do it one more time, just in case suddenly everything has changed. Look, putting on the crit multiplier mod does make it better if you compare it with itself. But if you compare it to literally anything else, I would not make that assessment at all. In fact, it probably makes more sense to put the multi-shot mod on, actually. Unless the idea is to use both multi-shot and... See, there we go. You put the multi-shot mod on. Makes a huge difference. For a weapon that has no crit stats, it makes more sense. Well, actually, for every weapon, it makes sense to use multi-shot. Wow. Wow. Nice one. Nice one, Katakari. That was a real hot take on on weapon building. Hey guys, you should totally emphasize on multi-shot instead of crit damage. I think that's a really, really good idea. We should yeah, we should always use the multi-shot mod. Yeah. I think that's a really, really good idea. Like, wow, well done, Katagari. Fucking idiot. Anyway, moving on. Well done, Katagari. Nice hot take. Nice hot take. Anyway, let's move on. Actually, I wonder. Level 50s, are they low enough level for the Exurgers to just go through 20 of them in one go? Yes, did you know when you double your shots, it does more damage? It's a new concept. Yeah, did you know that when you shoot more bullets out of your gun, it actually does more damage? I know, right? It's so strange. Who would have thought? It's such a weird idea. I didn't think so myself. It seems really unintuitive that if I shoot more bullets out of my gun, it does more damage. I thought that if you shoot less bullets out of your gun, that means more damage. Moving on. This is suddenly turning into an Exurgers porn stream. Moving on. Okay, enough about that. Enough about that. So yeah, point is, DJ, if you're watching this, I'm still interested in this idea. I just don't think I know what you're talking about yet. If you're really sure about this, just explain to me the entire... Ooh, Barrow is here. Just explain to me... Yeah, I'm glad I tested. Anyway, just explain to me the entire build from start to finish. Give me an idea about how to build this, and then I will try it out later on. Okay? Cool. Awesome. Fantastic. It's good that people are still coming up with random ideas that might work. Hell, hey, maybe he's actually been using this and it's somehow worked. And we are none the wiser. Shannon. Like, we may very well be none the wiser. I don't know. Because A, I've never used this weapon, and B, I don't know. I just don't know. It just sounds really unintuitive, but there are things in this game that are extremely unintuitive. Like, for example, I keep bringing this up in Scarlet Spear. Why is it that when I'm moving the bloody uplink satellite, it's vulnerable, but when I need to quote-unquote defend it, it's invulnerable? Things that don't make sense. Okay. Damn! There's a lot of relays that are being taken up today. Let's have a look at what Barrow has in store. Let's have a look at what Barrow has in store. I wonder if it's going to be something fascinating or if it's going to be something trash. We went to Larunda, right? I think we went to Larunda, which typically means nothing particular. Wait,
Tenno, may I
am I going
extend
crazy?
an invitation to you? My latest collection of choice items from the void is now available for viewing.
Am I getting gaslit right now? Hey, didn't it say that this relay was busy? There are people in chat. Where is everyone? It's so busy, nobody can show up. Okay.
Tier at your service.
Barrow has actually brought something really, really good, everyone. We have the Katia domestic drone. It's a domestic drone. Oh, baby. We're doing duck and hunts. We're doing duck and hunts, folks. Oh, it's happening, everyone. We're doing a duck and hunt. I am getting my domestic drone. Barrow did not bring prime disappointment today, folks. Barrow brought some top quality stuff. Loki... What? Things that don't make sense. Loki made. Oof! Ouch! Oof! Let's do an exterminate. Let's see. 15. This is good. This one's good. Okay. How much? Don't worry, you want to use my friggin' thing, I think also, quick update. I was considering... Oh, I meant everyone was invisible. Oh! Chat delay sucks.
Eliminate all threats.
Okay. Moving on.
Okay, ready to blast these machines into spare parts?
This way.
Watch out. I'm detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
Okay, now that we have someone in the team,
You're near a fissure.
it's going to be even more
Enemies
difficult
are
to
dropping reactants.
play no HUD.
You are going to need
Not
more
because I have to
reactants.
aim anymore,
Open
because
that
they're going to kill everything for me. But instead, I have to deal with the idea that someone is going to be very much in front of me, and I will have no idea where they are. Also, I have no idea how many, Oh, and it's going to be in a... Oh, that was fast. Okay.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your
Ooh,
mission
and it's
we'll take
extra... It's extra mag damage. Okay, let's go! Okay, so this is just basically a great big game of follow the Octavia. So we have an Octavia, and they're literally going to tell us where to go. Although in some cases I already know where to go. Friendship door, that usually helps. Yo, friendship door! Wait, is friendship door not a thing? I'm assuming that Octavia went... Oh no, oh no, I'm very much behind now. Wait, what? Am I getting... Yo, friendship door, come on. No, there's the Octavia. Okay, good, I'm not going the wrong way. That Octavia was just really lazy at getting to the friendship door. Which way is it, boys? This way! Huzzah! Which way is it, boys? This? No! This way! Okay! the extra range is pretty nice on mag. Okay, let's see. Which way? This way? Or this way? You tell me. G3?
You have broken their ranks and they are on the run. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Are we? Ooh, Zanuka Hunter! Haven't fought that in ages. Let's kill it in like 2 shots. Where is it?
Let's go on the offensive.
This is really for your own good, Tenno. Help me, help you, help me. Zanuka, no! What have you monsters done to my beautiful creature? I won't forget this.
Alright, I'm just gonna grab something to drink. 1 sec. Be right back. Bet someone used the beacon they got yesterday. What beacon? The Zanuka beacon? How did they get one yesterday? Did I miss something? Also, I am getting hunted by Zanuka because I was doing some, or rather I was getting hunted by Zanuka because I actually did do some invasion missions for the Grenier, which typically I can't speak, which typically results in stream drop. Fair enough. Well, I don't actually watch the streams. Where are we?
Keep fighting. For more reactive.
How many do I have already? How many friggin' Fisher thingos do I already have? How much reactor do I already have? I just got like 4 or 5 just like that. Is it this way, boys? It's not. Okay.
That's it. You are the round. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Wait, am I going the right way? Because they're not following me. Oh. Oh dear, I was going the wrong way. Wait, where the hell am I going? Why are they going this way? Oh, ambulance is here.
Don't just stand there. Fix my ambulance.
Lol. Wait, so was I actually going the right way? Why is this guy going this way? I bet you this is the right way.
Keep going. He knows you're here.
Bet you this is a dead end. Usually is. Okay, the fact that none of my allies have showed up here. Oh! They completely... They snuck past me, the bastards. Come on, guys! We have a Grendel. Which way, boys?
The enemy is broken. Well done.
Okay,
Now
this
get
should
to
be the end
extraction.
area. Well, rather, this should take us to the end area. Huzzah! Who's lagging behind? Okay. 700
Another
ducats.
job well executed.
This gonna take a while. But we managed to get 2 uncommons, which means about 90. Which means we basically need to do this another 12 times. Should be fine. Hmm. 47 at most, yeah, but when you're playing with people, you're typically you end up with at least one person getting an uncommon. But I do say typically. There are times I feel like it's actually more rare for everyone to get commons, actually. But yeah, mathematically speaking, 47 runs at most, and that's if you have like the absolute worst luck in the history of the world. Like worse luck than never getting a friggin' void hole.
Defend yourself and use reactant to open relics. Enemies are dropping reactant.
Like
Don't
the
forget
very worst luck. It's like if you actually played Railjack and got 9999 intrinsics and never got Void Hole or Tether. Like, it's worse RNG than that.
You opened the
And
route.
let's be
Finish
real
your
here,
mission and we'll take
that's
a look
pretty
inside.
bad RNG. Ooh, am I getting stalker hunted? Yeah, stalker. Who? Oh, it's not me, because I would have gotten a thing. And now we're just huddling. It's a trap! Here he is. Here he is, boys. And just like that, I'm out of energy! I actually landed that shot. Kind of wasn't aiming. Real talk.
The ambulance is down. Hack into its systems.
My ambulance! What have they done to her? Fix this!
Oh, how did I miss that shot?
The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
Ma! Of all the things to miss, I missed that. Big swing, big slam, right off the bloody map. Those are those super high level plays that we all come here for. Those big, massive slams straight off the map plays. That's why I watch a professional Warframe streamer. One second. Let me just sort this out. Okay, we have a question. Does mag bubbles trigger split fights? Yes. Yes, it does. Let me show you.
You are a true hunter. Where would the sanctuary be without you?
Split flight's trigger is basically on hit. Doesn't matter how you hit, doesn't matter what you hit. Well, actually it does. Doesn't matter how you hit it. As long as you're hitting an enemy, split flights will trigger. Okay? So I typically use split flights with Sonos Prime. I don't, to the point where I know for a fact that it's already on my Sonos Prime. Okay? When split flights happens, the arrows go vertical. That is still a nice meme that continues to happen. The demo is more for just anyone else who's watching, I guess. Okay, here we go. We have Mag Bubble. There we go. Done. That's it. Hey, only MK, how's it going? But yeah. I try to, well. Anyway, when it comes to, like, unnecessarily, I guess, going into a demo, I try to be as helpful as possible, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, back to the duck and grind without a HUD.
Eliminate
Alright, boys, let's do
threats.
this. Or rather,
So, the corpus
ladies
are
and
just
gentlemen.
a cult, worshipping money.
There are void fissures in the area. Use these to crack open a relic.
he aims! Did that hit something?
A fissure.
I think he dodged!
Defend yourself and use reactant
Bastard.
to open relics. They're dropping reactant.
Oh,
Use it
don't
to
worry.
crack open
It's a
relic.
live stream.
The reactant
There's
is
no such
working
thing
on
as
the relic.
wasting time on a
Find
live
more.
stream. At least my live stream. Not like we're doing anything in particular. We are... Like... This is the thing. This is the thing. A lot of... I don't know why, but... Okay, this is gonna be a hot take. A lot of people who play this game, for some reason, are really intent on rushing things. For example, when an event comes out, what's the first thought that people have? Oh boy, how long is it going to take for me to get this reward if I play continuously 24/7? How many days, or rather how many hours, quote unquote, of grind is that going to take? Yeah? And then after realizing that it's going to take a certain number of hours, no matter whether or not that calculation is even accurate, let's ignore that for a second. They then proceed to actually participate in that many hours worth of grind. Oh, like that. Okay, so they then proceed to participate in that many hours of grind. And afterwards, we then get, of course, the post-mortem thought, which is, I feel like it was too grindy, and now I'm burnt out. Why the rush? Especially for an event. Why? First off, for an event, why the rush? These events go for these events are going for 2 weeks for a reason. You don't have to treat it like a full-time job. First off. And then secondly, when it's like when it's new content. Planes, Valis. Yeah, yeah, and then they decide it's too much grind, and then they're like, oh, it's too much grind, we're not gonna bother with it. And then later on, like 3 weeks later, when the event is over, or in this case with Scarspia, let's say 5 weeks later, like when the event is over, because the event is lasts for a whopping 1 month. Although, didn't they actually increase it by like an extra week? I don't know. Either way, when that event is done, later on they're gonna look back and they'll be like, oh, crap. I want this thing, but it's only available from this event. Why didn't I do the event? Well, you didn't do the event because you thought it was too grindy. When the event gave you a whopping entire month to just pace yourself. I don't understand the mentality when you are given an entire month to do something that you would want to rush it. I get it. Okay, maybe you just want to get the same thing. Oh, sorry. No. That's a failed sentence. Ignore that. I get it. Maybe you want to get the thing as soon as you can. But what's going to happen? I don't know. It feels like these people don't think this through. You get the thing. Let's say you get the thing that you want on the first day. And then what? And then what? You build it, you play around with it, and I will say this though, if you happen to love the weapon, let's say it's a weapon, if you happen to, if you happen to love the weapon so much from this event that you are going to use this pretty much almost universally, in much the same way that I use the Paris Prime so much, fine. That makes sense. Cool. Awesome. I'm glad you have your weapon instantly. You know? But if you're going to look at something like the Basmu, you try it, you like it, But then you're not going to touch it for the next half a year? You just burnt yourself out for a weapon that you're not going to be using for a while. You just needlessly burnt yourself out for a weapon when you could have spent a month on and off getting the weapon. You could have spent, like, listen. Here's the thing. This is what I don't understand. Before Scarspear happened, before Scarspear came out, I had rank 10 Aegis, rank 10 Energize, rank 10, I didn't even have Grace to begin with, actually. No Grace. And I think I had rank 10 Guardian. We still have an entire week left. And I haven't been doing this, like, constantly. And I have rank... Why am I saying rank 10? Rank 3. Where I have rank 5 everything. Well, I have rank 5 of the things that matter. Things that I care about. It was not that, you know... It was not that big a deal. And you know what's weird? I knew it wasn't going to be that big of a deal. Right at the start. And I feel like I am correct when I say the grind really wasn't that big of a deal. Sure, they may have fixed a few bugs, which is good.
Operator,
there probably were some bugs, especially with ground team at the start.
Background radiation is a riot.
So it's good that they fixed that. But the overall grind, this idea that happens every single time an event comes out or some new thing comes out, oh my god, why does this... The fish thing! The fish thing! Like, we had people complaining about the fish thing. You remember when Plains of Eidolon came out and the idea was if you wanted to catch glapids, you needed to use Norg parts in order to make glapid bait, and in order to catch Norgs you needed some other fish in order to produce Norg bait. People freaked out about that, and I'm like, wait, isn't that good design? Isn't that actually like a pretty decent design for like building stuff? Because glapid stuff. Oh, I can't even remember what it's called anymore. I haven't done plain stuff in so long. Glapid stuff was actually like super duper valuable in the sense that you use it to build some really high end stuff in the plains.
Like heavy activity
Glapid was used to build like, I think it was used to build some high end Zor parts, I want to say. I don't know. I can't remember. I'm sorry, I can't remember. Point is, Glapid stuff was used to build some high-end stuff, which meant in order to get the Glapid stuff, you needed Norg stuff, which was also used to build some mid-range stuff. I actually, like, look, personally, I thought that design for resources was really, really dope, and especially, maybe I'm wrong, but it felt like something that I have experienced in, I want to say at least one other game. I don't know, you tell me. You reckon that kind of cascading bait thing that they had in Plains was a good idea? I feel like it was. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I do know that when it came out, people freaked out. And that didn't make sense to me at all. Now, you compare it to what we have now. Bloody hell, I don't even remember. Okay, you compare it to what we have now. What do you actually need to use to make... No, you don't even need to make Norg bait anymore. Norg? You don't even need to make glapid bait anymore. You can just buy it. You can just straight buy it. You buy it for reputation points now. Like,
you have broken their ranks. They are on
I don't get it.
Another successful mission.
Because on one hand, people are freaking out that the cascading thing doesn't. The cascading thing is making it too difficult. And at the same time, they complain that like, wow, why is everything just rep game, rep game, rep game, rep game? And then they complain and complain and complain, and then force DE's hand. This is not even. I'm trying not to sound like a DE apologist here, but sometimes the kind of things that I just see being complained about, they confuse me. They confuse me on a massive scale. But I should be able to make the most powerful weapons with guppy guts. How dare you make me use the guppy guts as bait to get a shark? Exactly! What kind of an absurd idea is it to use a common resource to make a rare thing? Come on. Who are we teasing here? I should be able to get the best weapons in the game for pennies on the pound. Come on. Come on. Do I still have those blueprints? I think I still have those blueprints. Okay. Glappid bait. Used to require Norg brains in order to build Glappid bait, which meant gutting a fish was part of the game. Okay? Let's just quickly go to the plains. Or rather, specifically, let's just quickly go to Cetus. Oh, God, I've been meaning to make this complaint for ages. This observation of just things that I personally find just problematic. Kuthal tendrils, yeah, and Kuthal tendrils. Kuthals were like uncommon fish. Were they nighttime fish? I don't remember. I don't remember because it doesn't matter. How do you get Glappid bait now? I don't have the HUD, so I need to sort of... Oh, there she is. I have to remember where the fish shop is. How do you get Glappid bait today? It's 500 rep. That's it. That's it. What's the point of cutting fish? What's the point? What is Glappid stuff even used for now? I don't know. I don't know what it's used for. What's the point? The plains has been dumbed down to the point where I don't even know what Glappid stuff is used for. Here we go. So, when you cut a Glappid, you get a Saram beetle shell. Okay? Here we have our wonderful wiki. Saram beetle shell. You use it for a brace, an amp brace, a cosmetic, a scaffold, a prism, cosmetic. Cool. I don't think that has changed, so this is actually not the best example of what I am talking about. Let's type in Norg brain. Norg brain. What was it used for before? Making making Glappid bait. What is a Norg brain used for now? Amp. That's it. And with the way that people tend to build amps, once you build the amp you want, you don't generally end up building another one, unless you're going for the I guess unless you're going for the mastery rank, in which case, fine. But once you build the one that you want, I haven't built an amp for yonkers, because the one that I use, I like a lot. If I wanted to make bait, I just looked to see what I needed and then figured out where to get it. I didn't start until after Plains was out, but before. Yeah. But I specifically remembered the cascading requirements, which kind of made Norg bait and things made from Norg bait, things made from Saram beetle shells, like that super high-end endgame of Cetus, endgame of the Plains stuff. end game of fishing stuff. Now there is no end game of fishing stuff because you can just get glapped bait with rep. Whoop T friggin' do. And you know what's happening now? I see posts in various forums. I see posts in various forums. Railjack is aggressive against solo players. It was my understanding that Railjack was supposed to be a co-op thing. It's kind of why there is a port side ad. As I remembered yesterday, starboard gunners. There is an entire point. On the other hand, why is fishing a thing? Just cuz.
All Corpus threats.
I don't have a reason why it needs to be. It doesn't need to be a thing. It just happened to be a thing. You know?
Watch out.
It's just
I'm
a,
detecting void fishes
you know, it's like a
nearby.
it's a mini game. Who cares?
Matching relic.
Like, I know you're not, I know you're not butthurt about it, but there were people who were really pissed about it. Oh my god, I'm supposed to be a space ninja. Why am I fishing? Dude, why do you care? Just catch some fish. Spend some time catching some fish, who cares? Come on. People who are actually butthurt, people who are actually angry about it, people who actually make like a complaint thread every day. Lol, D doesn't know their own game. There are a lot of problems with this game, but I don't think the existence of fishing is a thing that should exist. My net sucks, so unfortunately I run solo.
The relic has been cracked
Yeah.
open. Finish your mission to find
If
out
by
what's
circumstance you can't play with a team, that's unfortunate. That really is actually unfortunate. And I wish that, you know, but then it's like, you know, yeah, exactly. I'm glad you're not complaining because there are people who are complaining. It's just, I don't know, it just sounds ridiculous to me. That like, a game that is clearly marketed as, I'm pretty sure it's marketed as a co-op game. Even though there are even though playing solo is actually ridiculously easy now. I mean, hell, this entire stream pretty much is testament to that. I'm playing without a bloody HUD. I'm playing without a HUD. And this game is still easy. I mean, yeah, we're doing fisher missions, fine. But like, the sortie was not particularly difficult without a HUD. So imagine if I had the HUD. I mean, you don't have to imagine because that's how I normally play. But this game is not hard. My chief complaint with this game is that there's nothing hard enough. Does that make sense? There's nothing readily available that I consider hard enough. Things that are hard enough may very well be the experience you get in MOT or any other endless mission, but specifically after staying in there for like 2-3 hours. That's not readily available, and I don't care. Especially since the what was it, stacking rewards? Extra reward. What is it called again? What's the thing? Cumulative reward? No, that's not it. What's it called? What's the term that we're using? Can't remember. Why am I having this mental blank? It's so weird. You know when you're like halfway through a sentence, you know what you want to say, but then you can't think of the bloody word. Or like, staying longer in an endless mission should reward more rewards as you stay longer with each interval. What the hell is that called again? Exponential? No. Oh, damn, that was very bright. Wow. I I've had that happen to me many times, but yeah, we're sitting in a mission for several hours when the game might DC a crash. Yeah! Yes! Or rather, just have things that just start harder. There's an interesting documentary from Bellular. Have you heard of Bellular Games? 100 ducats, boys. Proportional, cumulative. No, cumulative is most certainly not the word I'm looking for, I think, because cumulative is more describing the total, I think. Proportional, that's not the word I'm looking for either. Anyway, point is, it's an idea that Red Hat has been talking about for ages, which is the longer you stay in an endless mission, the more rewards you get. In a sense that if you leave after the 5-minute mark, let's say you only get like, what's a normal reward you get from MOT? Let's say you get like one thing. Let's say you get like one relic. Okay, let's say the mission reward is one relic. Scaling! That's it! Scaling rewards. Yes. Thank you. Scaling rewards should be a thing, and until it's a thing, I don't really care about staying in MOT for like 3-4 hours. People who do their streams where they stay in like a Kuva survival for 10 hours, good for them. And good on the guy who stayed in a Kuva survival for like 10 hours, I think, to come across a level 10,000 enemy. Nice. Good job. Good on ya. I don't have neither the time, the patience, nor the energy to stay in a Kuva survival for 10 hours. Because it's 10 hours. I actually have things to do. You know? So, it's not going to be a thing that I'm ever going to do. But if scaling rewards are a thing, I still won't stay in MOT for 10 hours, but I'm inclined to stay in MOT for at least 1 hour. Does that make sense? Yeah. Anyway, there's an interesting documentary, or there's an interesting video from Bellular. I feel like I'm butchering his name. There's an interesting video from Bellular. He's talking actually about the World of Warcraft community and how they, and also like the development of World of Warcraft, and how apparently at some point in one of the expansions, Blizzard kept listening to the community and kept implementing things that the community wanted, but the things that the community wanted actively dumbed down the game, actively made the game easy, to the point where there was nothing that was difficult, none of the raids were difficult, none of anything was difficult, everything became like super duper easy mode, you know? Like, I don't remember the details, but that's essentially the gist that I got from that video. And yeah, cellular with a B. Cheers, mate. And that, I feel like when I heard that, I stopped the video because I immediately thought, oh crap, it's kind of happening with Warframe, isn't it? You know, I feel like this is happening with Warframe. Like, it's great that the development team is listening to the community, but at some point, the vision is completely lost. I don't know who came up with this. I don't know who came up with the cascading rewards thing, but I think it would. I don't know. Suddenly, then they listen to the community. And then whoops. They listen to the community, and they get rid of the cascading rewards thing. They get rid of the cascading requirements thing, sorry. Not rewards, what am I talking about? The cascading fish requirements.
Finish your mission to
they get rid of that. And suddenly the game is like 1,000 times easier. And it's weird. I don't get it. Like, do people not want to have like a tiny bit of challenge? What's a big complaint about Railjack? My pew pew guns can't kill a cruise ship. Listen, if your pew pew guns can kill a cruise ship, your space laser is completely meaningless. Yeah, they complain about well, Yeah, they complain about armor scaling at the same time. Because it's apparently too hard. But look, I don't know if I ever I don't think I ever complained about armor scaling. Yeah, they started Solaris with rep for bait. It went better because it's easier. Of course it's going to go better with the community because it's easier. If you're given a choice, something that is objectively easier to do versus something that is objectively more difficult to do, what would you choose? Unless you're like insane, like me, right now, of course you would play with a HUD. It's easier. It's designed to be easier. You can choose between one thing that is designed to be difficult and one thing that is designed to be easy. Which way do you want to go? 99% of the... Well, no, never mind. I'm making stuff out of my ass. But pretty sure
Let's go on the
the
offensive.
the general community are going to go with the thing that is easier. Zero to 100. Sorry, what are we replying to? Because you know, chat delay is absolutely horrendous. If you're talking about railjack, I'm not 100%. Oh, you're talking about armor? Wait, are you talking about armor or are you talking about railjack? I'm so confused with chat because of the bloody delay. I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix that. Let's see. Armor isn't much of an issue. Enemies should deploy different tactics rather than just deal more damage. Yeah. Agreed. More interesting enemies is good.
Well done. Now get
As
to
much as I
extraction.
hate nullifiers, that is one good thing about nullifiers. Okay? Nullifiers are terrible and they're really annoying, especially when you're swarmed with them.
That disabled ambulance.
But I do appreciate the effort of at least trying to come up with something. The armor complaint. Okay, cool. No worries. Went from too easy to too hard. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay, so it was more... Was the armor complaint more of an S-curve complaint though? Like, I don't remember. I don't remember
What have
anymore.
they done to her?
Mainly because I didn't really pay much attention. Especially when I was playing Mag, who can strip armor. Like that, okay, there are some valid complaints. There are definitely some valid complaints. For example, with the armor thing, it just basically meant that anything that could strip armor was like S tier. Like God tier. You know? But, you know, I don't know. Wait, have I actually completed it? Oh, I did. Oh god. Okay. Getting one shot. Getting one shot is no, that's a bad thing. Yeah, getting one shot is a bad thing. So yeah, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Getting one shot is a bad thing, but no, that has not. No, you know what? It's interesting. Damage. I don't think, aside from like grenade damage and like a couple of things, damage hasn't been complained about, and I think that's probably for the best. But like, DE then comes out with some enemies that are difficult to... Well, no. DE comes up with a specific railjack fighter, enemy fighter, that is difficult to kill by
Navigation
conventional
has
means,
been with
but
new
is
invasions.
stupid easy to kill
Chaos is spreading.
by other means, or by just aiming for a specific spot. That is actually a lot easier to hit than, say, the nullifier drone thing. And that gets complained about. Oh, why is this Outrider so tanky? My god, it takes this many bullets to kill an Outrider. This is really, really bad. This is stupid. I want some challenge in my game. I don't want bullet sponges. You know, it's just stuff like that. It just doesn't make sense to me. Of course, that's not to say that there are also complaints on the other end that make no sense. Why is this game so easy? When I use Razor Wing, I don't want to be able to pick up everything at once. I don't want there to be a vacuum when I use Razor Wing. Bloody hell. It will. That's the problem. The feedback comes from people like them, and it's hilarious. It's hilarious that when the sort of like test cluster thing came out, when that thread came out, what was like the first of the what was like in the top 4 comments? At least I think it was like 2 of them. 2 of the top 4 of the first 4 comments to that thread was, "You already have a test cluster. It's called the Warframe Partner Program. You should use them to test your game. Maybe if you listen to your Warframe partners, you would make a better game." Really? Would you really want to listen to the guy who uses a would you really want to listen to the guy who uses a Cryphon on a cruise ship? Would you really want to listen to the guy who still remains as a Warframe partner, who thinks that vacuum should not exist on Titania? There's like 2 levels of dumbness. And hashtag real talk. Hashtag real talk. Why should DE listen to... Why should DE exclusively give the test cluster to a group of individuals who I don't think have played Railjack all that much? That's probably the most yikes take on this I could possibly make. Which is that I don't think the YouTube partners have played that much Railjack. Hey Lazarus, how's it going? You've just caught me in you've just caught me going through some hot gamer takes about the Warframe community. So yeah, hope you're enjoying the stream. Let's move on. Bottom line is, I feel like this game is becoming a bit too easy. You reckon AGGP has done quite a bit of Railjack? Okay.
There is a prisoner here that is vital to our operations. Search for the holding location.
Listen, if Railjack, listen. I don't like AGGP for a variety of extremely obvious reasons. But look, if the guy has actually played a lot of Railjack, cool.
Do you have a matching relic?
Then it makes sense for him to be part of the test cluster. Someone who has actually played a lot of Railjack has a much higher chance of actually knowing what they're talking about when it comes to Railjack. I am more likely to completely disagree with him on literally everything else. But if he happens to have actually played Railjack a lot, he could have said any... have said anything about... Yeah, I don't know what he said, because I don't pay attention to anything that he has to say, because I am too worried that as soon as I turn on any of his videos, I am just going to cringe out of my mind. But, on the off chance, or I guess on the rather higher chance than some YouTubers, on the chance that he actually has played a lot of Railjack, I am more inclined to be excited for D to listen to what he has to say about Railjack specifically than a lot of other people. I know for a fact that your other boy, did not build his Railjack for speed, at least at the start of the year. Whether or not he has continued to not build for speed, I don't know. But if he seriously, if what you are saying, Movel, is true, because I haven't actually watched Shy's video either, because I don't really care about what they have to say anymore. But if that is true, that is hilarious. That one would complain about the speed of something without actually building or using any of the speed things that make it faster. That is hilarious to me. Okay? That is absolutely, like... Anyway, moving on. Because all this talk is just going to get 1,000, and I do mean 1,000, angry complaints. Oh, why are you gonna be... Oh man, he's correct, man. I'm gonna blindly agree with everything he has to say. He's correct, man. Okay. I'm done trying to convince people.
I will consider what I have learned from this skirmish.
I'm done trying to convince people. That being said, I am pretty excited for these Railjack Revisited changes, because I feel like if D is listening to the right people, good. But who they're listening to become the right people, I don't know. At some point, someone in the comments is gonna be like, "Oh, you just want D to listen to you, eh?" Yes, you are 100% correct. I feel like D should listen to someone like me, because I have legitimately played a lot of Railjack, and I know what is good and what is bad about Railjack. First off, one thing that I didn't like that actually got fixed was that certain Railjack enemies actually couldn't get their armor stripped. The second thing I don't like, and I've talked about this in that wishlist video, is that the weapons seem hilariously weirdly balanced, in the sense that all but one can strip armor, which kind of says to me that basically a group interview Scott, yeah, no, I know what the video is. It's because of the people involved being people I don't really care to listen to anymore, that I'm not inclined to watch it. Does that make sense? Like, maybe there is some good info in there, but whatever that info is, I'm sure I'll eventually find out about the info anyway. Not necessarily precisely what they said, does that make sense? But like, if they ever talked about like what's coming, let's say for example they were talking about like what's coming for Railjack. Let's say they actually talked about that. I don't need to watch their video, because I know for a fact that at some point whatever is coming for Railjack is going to show up, and then I can just figure it out from there. You know, does that make sense? Anyway, what was I talking about? There are things that there are things I like about Railjack, and there are things that I don't like about Railjack. I think I've talked about a lot of things that I like about Railjack, and if you watch that wishlist video, it's basically a list of things that I don't like about Railjack and things that I think need to get fixed. So yeah. Hearing what Scott has to say would be good. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. But I don't know. Bottom line is though, I do hear what Scott has to say all the time when it comes to dev streams. So, I don't know, I'm just not inclined to watch that video. A bunch of goddamn comments. Okay, I don't know how many ducats I have left. I don't know how many ducats worth of stuff I have. Let's find out. Also, you know what makes me depressed? I did a titanium fashion frame video and it's only gotten 2 digits of views. That's so sad! I thought I was done with the days of 2-digit views. I don't know why. One titanium video is nearing 5 digits and another one is nearing 2!
Tenno,
can't even break 3! I don't know what's going on! I'm so confused, I must be really bad at this. Oh, god damn it. Anyway, moving on. Alright, let's see how much we have! Ducat Farm! 470! We're not even close. We are not even close.
Key tier at your service.
Wait, what the hell is this? Oh, it's a machete skin. Okay, cool, awesome. What else do we have? Limbo Immortal, Diablo Immortal. Yeah, I've heard some people not always getting the videos that recommended. Subscribe to me then. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Actually, you know what? Here's the thing.
Until next time.
Here's the thing. There is a very big reason to subscribe to me. Because I have, at this present moment, and I want you to share this sentiment around with anyone who would bother to listen to you. Anyone who would call a friend, anyone who plays the game, anyone. There is a very big reason to subscribe to me, because I have a whopping 1,663 subscribers. I know, I use the word whopping extremely ironically. I have 1,663 subscribers. Here's the thing. Warframe Partner Program. Partner registration. How many subs do you need? You need 2,000. I thought it was 2,000. Now, oh, wow, the thing's bloody changed. You need 2,200 and... Oh, you can't see that. You need 2,500 subs, which means I am less than 1,000 subs away from qualifying for that. Produce high quality, engaging videos or streams. High quality? I mean, I edit my stuff. Be a valuable addition to the Warframe community. Someone who actually knows Railjack. And all of that good stuff. Create consistent long-term Warframe content. Well, yeah.
Operator, are you enjoying the view?
Bottom line is, if we get another person into the Warframe partner community who actually knows Railjack and has actually played it for a considerable amount of time to legitimately have 10, 8, 8, 10 intrinsics, I think that is an extremely Corthan 21. What's that? Yeah. I think that will be very powerful. Powerful? That's not the word I'm looking for. I think that's going to be very important. It's kind of it's essentially what if any Australians here may know someone called Friendly Geordies. It's essentially his idea. It's essentially his his tactic of getting people to subscribe. Essentially, if we get more Warframe partners in the Warframe partner program who actually know what they're talking about, at least when it comes to Railjack, I think we're going to end up with a far better game than the caliber of cringe / bad ideas that we have at the particular moment in time. Not Railjack. There are some cringe ideas with in Railjack, but I'm talking about like the current partner program. There are some cringe. Anyway, moving on. I'm really hoping that if, and this is a very big if, I'm really hoping that if this channel actually becomes big enough to be like the big time YouTuber, that I actually never forget my roots, you know? I'm really hoping that I never, I'm really hoping, and I'm actually going to be trying, and I actually do try to not be like that kind of...
This is a rescue mission. We need to find and liberate the hostage before any harm comes to
you know,
them.
fame got to your head kind of guy.
Crack open a relic.
Who, I heard about this. Apparently, someone admitted that they overblow everything.
Look for reactant. Use that reactant to open a relic. The reactant is working on the relic. Find more.
That's what I heard anyway. Point is, I hope that if I become a big time YouTuber, if I become a big time YouTuber, I never overblow everything. I want to remain with a critical head. Critical head? I want to remain a critical thinker. Is something actually good? Is something actually bad? Am I actually enjoying something? Am I actually having a really bad time with something? What is one thing that I am actually having a bad time with? Or rather, what is something that I am actually not enjoying? Liches! What is something that I am actually enjoying? Railjack! You know, that kind of stuff. Anyway, moving on.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Oh my god, that guy keeps taking all of my kills! Oh, hang on, this is a rescue mission. Wait, I'm going. Oh no, I went into a dead end. Ah. Efficiency is waning. Kill faster. Yeah. Yeah, this may be a rescue mission, but I'm gonna need you to kill everything a lot faster. Wait, but if Ember was here, does that mean we're meant to go this way?
You are approaching the holding area. Careful. If wardens detect you, they will surely initiate the execution sequence. Watch yourself. Grenier are on the way.
Nope, that's a dead end. You are so the Ember has actually approached the bloody thing, but he's probably waiting for one of us to actually show up, which is going to be difficult because I'm not playing with a HUD, so I don't even know. The lack of enemies here. Oh, I found the right way. What? The lack of enemies leading up to that particular room terrified me. I thought I was going the wrong way.
The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry. This is the jail. Our hostage is in these cells.
Okay, moving on.
Subject found. You need to bring the captive to safety. Protect them at all costs.
That was a close one. Let's go on the offensive.
I can fight too. Give me a weapon.
Pretty sure we're going this way. Especially since this is the doorway that we didn't even go through. Wait, who shot at me? Oh yeah. I don't know if, I'm surprised that nobody's, actually, I don't know if anyone's ever made this particular request, but when it comes to the Parazon, any enemy that can be Parazon killed, I think should be treated as if they're like a thrall. So what happens when you kill a thrall, or when you are looking to Parazon a thrall? You shoot the thrall dies. The thrall then goes into a state where they're kind of like huddled. They're basically disabled, if you will. That then opens them up to be Parazon, which is definitely a verb. I think any enemy that can be Parazon, that has the Parazon thing show up, should have the thrall, should have the bloody mind blank. Should have the thrall. Fuck. I don't remember the word. Basically, what happens to a thrall should be what happens to someone who can be Parazoned. And that includes anyone who happens to receive enough impact procs to actually get Parazoned, because now impact procs actually have the function where if you stack a bunch of impact procs onto an enemy, they have a higher chance of being Parazoned. I would like the Parazon to be something that I can do regardless of one-shotting basically everything in the game. Does that make sense? I can't think of words. You have them low and then... No. But them still fighting back like... No. When you kill them, they actually go into an incapacitated state. That's why when I actually go on a murmur hunt, I could demonstrate this. I'll demonstrate it afterwards. But when you kill them, they automatically go into an incapacitated state, which the state that would then allow you to Parazon them. That's how they work. Them still fighting back. No, they do not fight back when you are able to Parazon them.
There is a prisoner here.
Right?
It is vital to our
Bottom line is there is definitely an
Search for the
incapacitated
holding
state.
location.
The Grenier used to be builders, but now all they do is make war.
Watch out.
Let me just finish.
I'm
I'll finish
detecting
this
void fissures nearby. Do you
void
have a
mission
matching
first.
relic?
Sorry, relic mission.
A fissure.
Relic mission? What am I
Defend
talking
yourself
about?
and use
I'll finish this
reactants to
fisher
find
mission
relics.
first,
The enemies are dropping reactors.
and then I will demonstrate precisely what
forget
I am
the
talking
reactants.
about. Okay?
We need more to open that relic. We can't without rescuing the prisoner. Keep searching.
They are the same, other than they can't die. The same as regular enemies, because regular enemies who can be Parazoned, if you don't notice that they can be Parazoned, they die. In the sense that, like, there are like, let's say for example, I use my Paris Prime as I am right now against 10 enemies in
We're
this
still
mission.
in the clear. No detection
There's a good to
from
fair chance that at
enemy
least
sensors.
3 of them, if I was using something a little bit different, a little bit more rapid fire, I guess, like Soma Prime, there's a good to fair chance that I would have noticed a Parazon symbol show up for 3 of them. But because I am one-shotting all 10 of these guys, I am not going to see a Parazon symbol at
Finish your
all.
mission and
The
we'll
reason
take a
why I'm
look
seeing,
inside.
the reason why we actually saw any Parazon symbols at all is because it was my death cube that I was actually doing the damage. Or I somehow didn't one-shot something. But if I one-shot these guys, as I am right now, I just killed 3, there's a good to fair chance that maybe one of them could have been Parazon. Does that make sense? Quote, I don't know the numbers, or so Parazon is available 10% health, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. They'll still be able to move if you get them to... You're talking about, yeah, at that point you're talking about thralls. But when you talk about enemies, just regular enemies, if you get their health down to 0, they're dead.
You are approaching the holding area.
Did I say heroes or did I say...
If the wardens detect you,
Did I say enemies or did I say
initiate the
heroes?
execution
Why do I
sequence.
feel like I said the word heroes for some reason? I said the word 0. Yeah, what you're describing is the... Bloody hell! I can't think of the word! What's the word to describe what someone does, or what something does after something triggers it? I said 0. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, mate. Starts with an, there's a word that starts. I'm pretty sure that starts with an. There's a word that starts with an E. That means what something does. God. I'm such a great streamer, hey. Halfway through a sentence, the sentence just completely disappears. Because I, the almighty streamer, just can't remember goddamn words. and I'm going to forget the goddamn word while I try to search through my goddamn head to find the goddamn word.
Prisoner located.
What is the word that I am looking for?
Find your way to the exits. Leave the subject behind.
I need a weapon.
When thralls, bloody hell! When thralls are incapacitated, sorry, when thrall HP reaches 0, they go into the incapacitated state. That is the something, like this, that entire thing is the something of the thrall, and other enemies have different something. I can't remember words. I'm sorry. I can't remember words. I'm sorry, guys. Huh! Oh, Dios míos!
This mission is a failure.
Exercise? No, not exercise. Moving on. This chat delay is potentially half a minute long. I just noticed a message that hasn't actually shown up on Thingo chat. Okay, that showed up. Moving on. Smeals. Whoops. Sorry. Stream is not over. Dear. Okay. Okay. I don't think I need to show anyone what I'm talking about because I think we figured out what we're talking about. Point is, if an enemy can be Parazon, I think they should just go up to the thing. I think it didn't show off.
Operator,
let's find out.
Audience wonders, what are you thinking about?
No, I think there's something else that went wrong. It's a good thing I caught it too. But there is a thing that showed that I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Besides that, I'm Australian. That word doesn't even faze me. Remember, Australians use words that would make every single American be like, oh, good sir, you can't say that in normal company. How unscrupulous of you, you kiss your mother with that mouth? Nah, mate, we kiss your mother with that mouth. Moving on. If you don't know what I'm talking about the dreaded C word. Which Americans can't handle. Why would the word you phase anyone though? Oh, sorry. I understand what you mean now. Okay, cool. who I don't care is my mother. Holy Jesus Christ. Damn. You know what? That's pretty good. I have never heard that response to that before. That's pretty good. You know what? I like that. I like that. Alright, cunt. Moving on. Sir, you used the dreaded C-bomb, so, banned. For anyone watching later on, no, that guy did not get banned. Of course he didn't get banned. Come on. What are we, 5?
You need them to open a relic, but are you confident you can withstand their fury? A Fisher, defend yourself and use active to open relics. The enemies are dropping reactants.
Another message didn't show up.
Look for more reactant.
Oh, that's hilarious. So if you use quote-unquote the bad words, they don't show up in the stream. That's probably for the best. It's probably a thing that OBS has in store, or maybe it's the browser, the browser thing that I have on OBS. Oh my god, ban me! Hey, but if me banning you results in you watching AGGP for anything outside of maybe Railjack content, I think that's a pretty big punishment, don't you think? I don't think that. I wonder if the punishment fits the crime, you know? Well, technically I can't cuss. Because if if we use too much heated language, let's say, if we have too many quote-unquote heated gamer moments, we get banned as well. And I've spent a lot of time and a lot of effort building this channel up. I do not want to have a heated gamer moment. After all, I am not a Formula 1 driver. Formula 1? I am not a NASCAR driver.
Ahead.
According to my analytics, we've had a moment in time when I had 16 viewers. Somehow I don't really believe that. But okay. Yeah, let's not get TOS. Oh, I think I'm getting tired. So at the 3-hour mark, let's finish this Fisher mission and then call it a night.
Excellent work. A clean extraction. Alarms.
Wrong way. Wait, dead end? No, not dead end. That was a total guess. But then it turns out to be a dead end. Or not.
You're nearing the console.
Wait,
Trigger the
how many
alarms
volts have I
now,
done?
And they will start destroying the data.
This is usually Vault 3, isn't it? Alright everyone, I'm gonna shoot through this glass. Ready? Damn it. Float like a butterfly. I'm not even playing Titania. LOL.
Data
Oh,
extracted.
Becca.
They won't even know it's gone.
It didn't show up the post where I said you deserve more subscribers. Huh. What? Okay, interesting. Sounds like there's a real suppression of my free speech, am I right? Where's my First Amendment rights? Wait, I don't have First Amendment rights because I'm Australian.
Let's go on the offensive.
Our Bill of Rights basically says all men are created, all men and women I guess, are created equal to have a beer. That's about it.
The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data.
Oh my god.
Alarms! Data destruction is imminent. You need to hurry. Data integrity verified. Retrieval was successful. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
Oh my god, come on.
Transferring still holding.
There we go. That hit. Bloody hell. Get out of here! Wait, where is out of here? This place looks good. There's always a nice welcome party when you go down this particular elevator. I think that's a dead end. Yeah,
Watch
it is.
yourself. The alarms have attracted a Versa.
Alright everyone, that's going to call a night. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. If you like this stream, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye!